let's talk about the basics of it. When is the data going to be available? Who's part of this? When is it all official? That kind of thing.
Great. We've taken 10 of the CIMM media company members, and they're listed in the press release, but ESPN is already involved, Disney, ABC Television Group now, Fox, NBC, CBS, A&E, Turner, Univision, Viacom, and they're going to be measuring cross-platform content. They'll be selecting which content they're going to measure. They get 2 different measurement months over the next 6 months, and then they'll be able to analyze and compare, and we'll do some form of a comparison and analysis report when we get to the end in the mid-year. And additionally, at the same time, Publicis, Group M, and Omnicom Media Group will be focused on measuring cross-platform ad campaigns for some of their clients. And so that will also become part of it as well.
Blueprint is culling over 5 platforms. Are there any voids or any holes in the various platforms or in the type of data?
For this particular phase, the development that we're focusing on is time-shifted viewing, the mobile video, the multi-platform advertising, and the children's viewing. Beyond that, and it may be at the end of that time that ComScore is ready to start marketing a syndicated service. It may not be, but we're hoping that it will be. There are still a few areas of development that may just be continuing on for them, or maybe a further pilot test phase. I really don't know at this point. One of them is the kind of amount and representation of return path data. Could certainly be better for everyone in the industry. There really isn't a completely adequate representation of return path data across all markets and all types of viewing environments. I think they've done a really good job by mixing in the Arbitron PPM data, which helps to balance out for that. But that's a further area of development, is we'd love to see more return path data and kind of a nationally representative mega panel or type of approach to having a good kind of census type nationally representative return path data. The second area is in the time shifted viewing. The breaking out of DVR playback versus VOD has not happened yet, so we'll be combining all of that. Right now it's currently just live, or actually I would say total viewing is all that's there now, and so we'll be breaking out the time-shifted viewing, but it won't further break out VOD from DVR.
So it seems to me that the one thing that really sets this apart is with the inclusion of Arbitron's portable people meter, that you're going to get individual rather than household demographics.
Yes, no, that's one of the best aspects to Blueprint, is that the PPM is an individual measurement device for both radio and television. This also enables us to link the radio and television data individually for the digital behavior as well. And so that's really significant, because the big challenge with cross-platform measurement is how do you dedupe across all the platforms, and you can't dedupe at a household level, you can't dedupe at a television set level, you have to dedupe at an individual person level. And so it's very significant. That's probably one of the biggest breakthroughs in the research methodology, is the ability to dedupe at the individual level.
And this also overcomes the challenges levied against set-top box data measurements, such as set off, set-top box on.
Yes, no, the combination of the PPM, television viewing data and the return path data is brilliant in my mind, because they really compensate for the weaknesses that each of them have. It's not only the demographics, but also the ability to know this set on, set off. And there's one other aspect to this, which is that within the Arbitron PPM panel, ComScore and Arbitron together, before they were purchased by Nielsen, created a calibration panel, a 5 media calibration panel. So it's a single source at the individual level calibration panel, which is one of the ways that they are able to get that deduplication across platforms accurately. Is there are some 2 and 3 media combinations that they use to get at the deduplication, but the subsample, this calibration panel, is the only 5 platform single source panel that enables you to get those measures of deduplication for all 5 platforms.